Okay, something I haven't done for a long time is just grab the canvas, doesn't matter what's on it, use the paints that I got on my palette, and just thought, let's come up with a painting. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's have a quick look at the palette and let's get on to this puppy. So there you go, there's the palette. Yes, it's all messy. I've got a bit of Mars black, some burnt umber, I got some titanium white, some Prussian blue, a little bit of Naples yellow, some Hooker's green and some yellow. I've just added those two to my palette. I got some dirty brushes in my brush cleaning station by there. I'm going to be using a 10x8 canvas, as you can see. This was the painting I did with a palette knife with the flowers that I've scraped off after I finished filming, and I thought I'll just use this as it is. So this has not even been gessoed, it's just been scraped off. If you want to see that video, then click up in the corner iCards there. So without further ado, let's just get on and have some fun. So really, sometimes just grab what you've got and come up with an idea. I don't even know what brushes I'm going to use in. I've got the paints on the canvas as I've showed you. I'm going to grab this brush and it's dirty. I give it a quick wash. I'm going to get some titanium white. I'm going to get a little bit of Prussian blue on that, and I'm just going to put a sky in very, very quickly like this. Nothing special, just a very, very pale blue sky. On the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. Yes, I was just thinking, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption quite a lot, and I thought let's do a Red Dead type of scene. Red Dead Redemption, maybe Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, as I said just now. That's a good idea. Okay, so let's get a bit of black and a little bit of Prussian blue, maybe a little bit of burnt umber. And let's just put in a mountain shape like that. Let's get some more kitchen roll, because I'm going to be making a mess today. And let's just pull that down like this. That edge is just a little bit dark, so I just want to get rid of that edge like that as much as I can. There we go. Get a card or a bit of plastic store cards, best things for these store cards. Put a few, just drag in a few marks like that, just to give it a little bit of difference. It's a good way of doing it. A little bit of snow maybe. Let's just get a bit of white on my brush. There's always a bit of snow on these mountains. There you go. Just put a little bit of snow in. And there's a little ridge there. It's caught all the snow. There you go. And just mist that up then. Just get a bit of mist, a bit of white. Mist that edge up. And again, Prussian blue, some black, some burnt umber. Let's just mix that together. Prussian blue, a bit of burnt umber. A little bit of burnt umber, a little bit of Prussian blue. I want it more blue. I want to put another mountain in. And that's going to come down. Maybe just in front of this one like that. Again, we can get our card. Put in a few little details like that. Let's get a bit of white. We want to put a bit of snow. Maybe there's a pass going there. Because on Red Dead Redemption you can go up on mountains and stuff, so there's definitely paths and things you can go. on these mountains. Scrape that in like that. Let's get a bit more of this colour, this mountain colour. Put in a few more shadows. Let's make a bit more Prussian blue, some burnt umber, some black, and let's just put a few bits of shadow in like that. Okay, bit of burnt umber, bit of Prussian blue, bit of black again. This is the darker colour now, because this is mountain is right in front of that one and it's going way off the canvas. This is a massive big Blue Ridge mountain, and that comes down there like that. And this is the mummy. This is the mummy and daddy mountain. This is the mummy mountain. This is the mummy mountain. So right in front of that like that. Bit of blue. I want a bit of blue in here now. Let's get this card in. Now you can see the effect a bit more with the card. It does help when you've got a plain background, not a coloured background, because you can see it's actually scraping the colour off there where I've got the underpainting. As you can see on the side here, it looks a lot better there like that, but that's okay, we can live with that. It's not a problem at all. Let's put another darker type of area there like this, bring that down, bring that across like this. Let's just put a little bit of detail in that just for now. We can play around with that in a second. I'm just going to wash my brush very, very quickly. I'm going to get some white. I'm going to put some white in straight across there like this. Bit of blue in that. Bit of white. Let's just chuck some white on there for a minute. There you go. Let's get some blue in there. I keep knocking my camera with my big head. Nice cold type of water. Oops. I want to put some it didn't work the way I wanted it to do. Don't worry, we'll get there, I just want to put some shadows just in that water like that. And we need to, what we need to do is get a nice dry brush. Have I got a dry brush now? Have I got a dry brush? Have I got a dry brush? I got a dry brush. There we are. I'm going to increase that blue in that water in a second. Let's get a little bit of, let's get a little bit of what we got here. We got this Naples yellow or yellow ochre, whatever you got on your palette. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put a bit of Naples yellow in here. There we are. What we got? We got burnt umber. Let's just put a bit of burnt umber in with that. Let's make it look like a bit of dirt or sand, whatever that is. It could be just a gravelly type of muddy area like this. just darken that up a touch there, like that. We could put a few. That's not going to work because they got the thing underneath. Let's get a bit of green, bit of yellow. Let's just put some green and yellow in there like this. Bit of green in there. Let's just get a bit of a darker green just coming across there like this. There's a bit of green in there. There's a bit of green in there. Let's get a bit of yellow, a bit of white. Just put a bit of white into that green. Let's just maybe bring a bit of a lighter colour like this coming out of there. Maybe. I tell you what we'll do. Let's put a nice green bank there. Let's put a bit of shadow underneath it. Okay. Let's have a look what we got, because I said I wasn't picking any particular brushes up. Let's have a look. I just happen to have a little fan brush here. Let's get a little bit of black and green together, and let's just put a few. Fir trees in the background like this. Just a few. We need to lighten that up now with a little bit of this lighter green, so we just need to put a few little highlights on these just to make them stand out a little bit like that. Only a little bit, not too much, don't want to overdo it. Maybe a couple of lighter ones then, just in there like that. So we got a little bit of a scene going on there. Let's bring some more. Let's bring another, maybe that's coming across there like this and comes into a cove and comes across there like that. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go along now. Let's put a few bigger trees, a bit of black. And what I like about these type of things is that it allows me to make other paintings up, and I get great pleasure in doing little ideas like this, just scraps bits of paint and stuff, and I really do enjoy it actually. put a few. So we just got a mass of colour there. What we could do now to just have a bit of fun with this is just let's just put a tree in. Maybe we don't want to destroy my mountains, so maybe just on this side there. Just another one, maybe just coming in like that. And we could do a smiley tree on this one. You see why I didn't bother too much about too much detail over there. We want a bit of green and white. Okay, so I think what I need to do now is get a detail brush. Let's just get some snow. Coming down. This is going to make a good full-size painting, I think. Nothing special. It's just me playing and having fun. And sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that's all it takes is just to have fun, is just to sit and play. And I really do enjoy playing with paints. And especially when you limit yourself to what you can do with the brushes you've got. What I need is that one. There we go. Let's just get some. And I'm sticking to what I got. Limiting yourself to certain colours and paints it's not easy, because we tend to overpaint sometimes. We really do, and I really do enjoy just loosely painting like this. Sneeze. Let's put a big rock rock there. Maybe there's another bit of dirt or something there, I don't know. Let's go back into a little fan brush. Let's put some grass in. Nobody has to see your practice paintings if you don't want them to. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to encourage people to paint. It's not what you paint, and I've said this so many times before. It's not about what you paint. It's more about painting for fun in a lot of cases. And I implore people to just to have a go, because you never know. Sometimes just by doing something like this, you are just giving yourself an idea, inspirations as well, to do something. And it's not all about selling paintings and being perfect. It's all about mindfulness, relaxation. We all do jigsaws, maybe we knit, we crochet. You know, a lot of us read books. You know, we don't read books and then try and sell what we've read. Sometimes people just don't. Some people paint, and it's just for painting's sake. And I think painting for painting's sake sometimes is fun. And just go out, enjoy, try to create, try to make something new. This is your world, this is your environment. Give it a go. Not the best painting in the world, I know, but I don't want to show you how good I am. I just want you to be as good as you can be. And I think if you go along and paint something like this and just use what you've got and the ideas that you've got in your head, and try to make something from nothing, then I think that is a wonderful thing for you to do. Give it a try and don't be afraid of the results. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me in the studio again today. My name is 555 Don't forget to click the notification bell and the subscription bell, and I shall see you in the studio for another quick lesson. Thank you. Bye.